Okay, so it's late right now and everybody in my house is sleeping, so I have to be quiet. So this is going to be a video on whale tax as well as an ASMR video. Hope you're alright with that. Let's read through this first. Whale tax. We have added a whale tax on withdrawals to help curb whales' ability to outpace other players in the game, forcing them to kick back some of their rewards to the community and maintain the sustainability of the project. The tax goes as follows, and does not apply to anyone below these staked holdings. If you got less than 1% of the total supply, you pay 0% in whale tax. If you have more than 1% of total supply, you pay 5% in whale tax. If you have 2%, then you pay 10% in whale tax, etc, etc, etc. Okay? Now, a lot of people are confused about this because they see this thing right here, staked holdings. They see this and they assume that it's referring to your deposits. If you have more than 1% in your deposits, you have to start paying whale tax. Now, that's not true. It doesn't look at your deposits at all. It actually looks at your available and your claimed. Okay, let's figure this out together. But first, what are these percentages? Now, there's a total supply of 1 million drip. So I'm going to pull up my calculator. 1 million drip. So if you go 1% of 1 million, what do we get? 10,000 drip. So you need to have 10,000 drip before you start paying whale tax. Now, I've seen some ridiculous claims in the Telegram chat saying that once you hit the whale tax threshold, you have to start paying 50%, because it says here 50%. But as you can see, 10,000 drip is not 10%. 10,000 drip is 1%, which is 5% tax. Okay, let's figure this out. Yeah, I just said that it doesn't look at your deposits. It looks at your available and your claimed. What does that mean? Okay, I've got this scenario right here. We're going to make up some fake numbers. So available and claimed are the big things to look at. Let's say I have 10,000. I'll just write 10k. Let's say I have 10,000 here in my deposits. I have 10,000 here in my claimed. Okay? And let's say I have nothing there because I just hydrated, for example. Now, this thing, whale tax, it looks at your claimed, not your deposit. It looks at claimed. So if your claimed is 10k, then that means you have to start paying 5% on whale tax. Okay, let's say you've got a deposit of 8k and you've been claiming more than hydrating, so now you have more claimed than you have deposits. Okay, this is still 10k. This is still whale tax threshold. Okay, I've seen a lot of people saying this ridiculous thing that as long as they stop hydrating before they hit 10k, then they can avoid the whale tax. Not true. That's not how it works, because it's got nothing to do with your deposits at all. Let's take a look at another situation. Let's say you've been going really, really hard on the deposits and you've got 15k deposits, but you've only got 7k in your claimed. Maybe you have, I don't know, maybe you have 1,500 people in your team, and so you've been able to rack up the deposits without affecting your claimed. Okay, now does this person have to pay whale tax? He's got 15k deposits. That is more than the threshold. But what did I say before? It doesn't look at your deposits. It looks at your claimed. So this person is not considered a whale in the whale tax. Okay, because he has less than 10k in his claimed. Let's have a look at something else. Let's say he has 9k in his claimed and he has 1k in his available. Let's say he hasn't been checking his faucet for a while and he's come back after a month and now there's 1k built up in his available. Does he have to pay whale tax? Now, I told you that it looks at the available and the claimed. So you go 1k available plus 9k in your claimed. Is that over the threshold? Yes, because that's 10k. Does that make sense? So it's available plus claimed. If that hits one of these thresholds, then you have to pay the whale tax. Now, how does the whale tax get paid? Is it on sales? No. Okay? A lot of people have been saying this ridiculous notion that if you have 10,000 in your wallet, okay, that you've claimed out already in advance, and let's say instead of selling it all in one go, I decided to break it up and sell it twice, 5,000 in one go, 5,000 in another go. That's not 10k, that's 5k and 5k, so I skip out on the whale tax That's not how it works. Okay, I'm going to show you how it works exactly. Okay, even if I wanted to sell just one drip, okay, even if I just wanted to sell one drip, if my available and my claimed is over the threshold, then I'll have to pay tax. Where is that tax coming from? I'll show you. Okay, let's say my claimed is at 10k, so that means I've hit the threshold for whale tax. I have 15k in my deposits, so that means that I'm making 150 drip every single day. That math looks right, yeah? 1% of 150,000 is 150, so that's how much drip I'm making every day. But there's whale tax because I have 10k. 10k means I have to pay 5% whale tax. So we go like this, calculator, 150 times 5% equals 7.5. Is that, oh no, I did that completely wrong, didn't I? 150 take away 5% equals 142.5. That's better. So there'll be 142.5 in here instead of 150. What that means is all the tax is being taken care of behind the scenes. So instead of getting 150 drip a day, you'll only get 142.5 drip a day. Okay, that means that when you claim this drip, you only have to pay the standard 10% tax. Okay, it's not like you have to where's my pencil? It's not like you have to pay extra tax when you claim. It's done behind the scenes. So what would happen is you'd get 142.5, and when you claim that, this would go up by 150. That's plus 150. Okay, because it's done behind the scenes. There's 150 in here, but then the contract automatically subtracts the whale tax, and what's shown to you is, what did I say, 142.5? That's what's shown to you. Okay, so you don't even have to think about the whale tax. It's going to happen automatically behind the scenes. When you claim, you pay 10% on this, just like normal. When you sell, you pay 10% on that, just like normal. And that's it. That's really all it is. I'm going to do another scenario, just so that you're absolutely clear. Let's say his claimed is 23k, okay, and his deposits, let's say his deposits is 18k in his deposits. Let's figure out how much tax he has to pay. We go 1 million. 1 million. How do we work this out? Divided by 23,000 equals 43%. Is that right? I'm so bad at math, guys. I don't know if that's right. I'm gonna try that again. 1 million divided by 23. No, that's not the right math, isn't it? 23,000 equals, no, that's wrong. That is wrong, isn't it? Maybe it's not wrong. 43%? No, that's so wrong. How do you work out percentage? I have no idea. Okay, I'm just gonna do this trial and error because I'm so bad at math. What's 3%? 1 million times 3% equals 30,000. Okay, so we would be in the 2% to 3% bracket, yeah? I'm pretty sure. 1 million times 2% equals 20,000, and we have 23,000. Yeah, okay. So we are here. We have to pay 10% tax. So let's work that out. We are getting 180 drip every day. 180 drip every day, right? Because our deposits are 18,000. So we're getting 180 drip every day, but there's whale tax. We have to pay 10% whale tax. Okay? So that's minus 18. And this is all done behind the scenes. You don't see this. What is shown to you is 180 take away 10%. 162. This is what will appear in your available at the end of the day as 162. So when you claim that, you'll get 162 take away 10%, because there's a 10% on all claims. 162 take away 10%, you'd end up with 145. When you go to sell this, you have to pay another 10%, which would be yeah, 160.3. Is that right? No, that's so wrong. 145 take away 10% equals 130.5. That's better. Equals. So after whale tax, this is how much you'd be selling if you had a claim of 23k and a deposit of 18k. To be a 10% whale tax taken off your 180, so by the end of the day you'll only have 162 in your available. You claim out that 162, you pay the 10% tax, which will give you 145 into your MetaMask wallet. When you sell that 145, you have to pay the other 10% tax, which means that you are profiting off 135 drip every day. So it's not a big difference. Okay, without the 10% tax, you'd be selling 145. With 10% tax, you're selling 135, and it's not a lot of tax. It only goes up in 5% increments, okay? This talk about people having to pay 50% on whale tax is nonsense. It'll never happen, okay? In order to pay 50% on tax, you need to have 100,000 drip in your claimed, but your wallet ends when you hit 100,000k, so you'll never have to pay this. The most you'll have to pay will be 45% tax, and that's when you've already made millions and millions and millions of dollars. Okay, let's see. 1 million times 9% equals, so you would have had to have claimed 90,000 drip, and at the moment the drip price is $90. $8 million, okay? So you're already a millionaire by the time you're paying this tax, so it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter, okay? And most people aren't even going to get to this point, because people are going to start taking profits way sooner than that, okay? So don't worry about whale tax. It's not a big percentage, it's a very tiny percent, and it happens behind the scenes secretly, so you don't even know about it, okay? That's it. If you have any questions, leave it in the comments below. I hope you enjoyed my ASMR, and I'll see you in the next video.